What up, everybody? Welcome back to another one of my live cut comms that I pretty much just randomly talk about anything that comes to my mind while playing, this game live. So, alright, let me show you guys something that bothers me about this game, okay? I'm gonna pick Minato, right? I'm gonna pick Minato, and then the fucking character select screen takes you all the way to freaking Kakashi. Like, there's no team names in this game, right? So, the game on this character roster decides to just, hey, I think you're going to use this. And of course, I'm not going to go for Kakashi. I want to pick, some of the Hokages in my team. So I got to scroll all the way back here. I'll pick fucking Tobirama, and it'll take me to Obito. Why? Like, the character select screen is like the biggest thing ever since, what was it, Revolution that they came out with. I liked it before in the past Storm games where all the characters were just on one screen. And, you kind of memorized where they were at. Oh, God. So we're fighting this... Don't even know what FNTSE girl means, but I guess it's a girl in real life, so we'll see what she's got. So for as most of you guys know, that I'm going to be graduating in about a year, okay? And recently I have decided that I kind of want to get a brand new car. Right now I drive a blue Ford Explorer. It's actually my first car. I've been driving it for about, 5 years now. Most of you guys don't know that I'm actually 23 years old, and I got that car when I was 18. So it's a pretty good car. I actually have a story to kind of why, since it's kind of beat up and stuff, I've been thinking about getting a brand new car. And since I'm graduating a year, I think it's the right time because, I'm going to have a big boy job and all that soon. So I haven't really decided yet, should I wait and, till I get a new job first or just go ahead and get one now, because I will be getting a new one. I'm not going to be getting a used one anymore. But let me tell you the story to why I want a new car now. My Ford Explorer right now is actually kind of beat up. Everybody's first car, you beat the shit out of that thing. So actually there's a crazy story that's happened to where my girlfriend and I actually almost died once inside this thing. Hold on real second, I gotta fucking clutch this, man. No fucking health. Concentration face on. No bitch. No bitch. No bitch. Can I clutch this shit? Can I clutch this shit? No! 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 Oh. I'm hanging by a thread here, man. By a thread! Oh, fuck! But yeah, for most of you guys that don't know, I actually kind of live up in the mountain area where I live. And one day, my girlfriend and I, we were driving in winter. It was actually, not this winter, but it was last winter. And her dad lives in this really secluded area where it's really mountainous. Like, the roads and shit are literally on top of a fucking mountain, man. And I only had about like 30 minutes to get to work. And he lives like 20 minutes away. So... of course, I try to be as quick as I can. I'm like, okay. But recently, it just snowed and it was icy. So when I was driving there, I took a turn, a little bit too sharp, and we actually slid on ice and hit the guardrail. And when my car hit the guardrail, it being an SUV, it like tipped over almost, and literally we're on top of a fucking mountain. So if I was going any quicker, I would have probably killed my girlfriend and I. It's pretty scary. So lesson learned is don't drive fast when you're not supposed to, especially when the roads are icy and fucking snowy. So I still have on my car this huge freaking, from like one side of my car, like all damages from the guardrail, and of course insurance is not gonna cover that shit because it's my fault, but. I was going to blame it on the weather, but it was a little bit my fault too, so. And you can tell, my car is a 2006, so basically it's pretty old. It's actually very old, and it's run amazing, but lately I've had to replace a couple things, and I had to replace the radiator, and I just had to replace the fuel pump in it as well. So it's getting old, and it's time for me to, have a more reliable car. The problem that I'm having is, what kind of car would I want to get is the problem, because do I want another SUV? Because, I live where it snows quite a lot, and... I've been dying to get a Camaro. Like, a Camaro is my dream car. They're not that expensive. So I was thinking more or less, hey, maybe I should just go ahead and get a Camaro. But then I'm thinking to myself, is that smart right now to get a sports car when, you know, I'm not graduated yet, so should I wait till I'm in graduation? Maybe get it as a graduation present for myself. I don't know. But, you know, I think I deserve it, man. Having a car for 5 years, and especially keeping your first car for that long, is amazing. I have never been in any, like, crazy accidents other than that time. I was driving to my brother's house one time, and somebody in a tunnel, like, you know, like if you go between mountains and stuff, they have tunnels. Somebody hit me from the behind, but it wasn't that big of a deal. But I've never hit nobody, you know, in the 5 years. I don't even have a speeding ticket. Yeah, I don't even have a speeding ticket. 5 years of driving, man. It's pretty crazy. Eventually, when I get that Camaro, though, I'm going to be speeding all over the place. But the other car that I was looking at was if I was going to get another SUV, I was looking at the Jeep Cherokee. Maybe the Grand Cherokee, not the regular Cherokee. I just can't make a decision on what I want to do because, you know, I'm still, you know, I'm living in an apartment right now, so this might not be where of course I'm not going to live here for much longer, so maybe I need a bigger car so I can move. But then I was talking to my girlfriend and stuff, she's like, well, you can just get a freaking, you know, U-Haul, it's not that big of a deal. But I was talking to my mom as well, she's like, you know, it's not very smart for you to invest, you know, in a brand new car when, you know, you're still in school and, you know, it's going to be hard to afford it. But, you know, I'm not going to get another used car. Like, if I get this Camaro or a Jeep or whatever I plan to do with it, you know, I'm going to plan to keep it for the next, you know, again, another 5-6 years. Ugh. And a lot of people have been telling me, Mike, why do you want to get a Camaro? You need to get a Mustang. You know, personally, I'm a Camaro fanboy. I love the Mustang myself, but there's always got to be a fight between what you're going to get, you know, PS4, Xbox One, Mustang, Camaro. So it's hard to choose. I don't know, man. I don't know if I'm ready to drop 30K on a fucking car right now. Do I have 30K? No, nowhere near it. So, you know, I got to get those loans. They got to pull my credit and all that kind of stuff. But I need a car that's reliable. So I know I'm talking about random ass shit. But this is the point. This is the whole point of all that. But let me know in the comments, like, do you guys like Mustangs better or Camaros better? I personally think Camaros are fucking sexy. You know, they sound fucking amazing. Mustangs, they don't really have a good sound to them unless you mod them. I think Camaros are just overall better. I mean, they're pretty much, you know, the same in speed. But I don't fucking know. I don't know. I just need a new car. That's all I'm saying. Let me know what I should do. Should I go ahead and just wait till after I graduate to get a car? Or should I go ahead and buy one now? Decisions in life, guys. Decisions.